Oh, you watch my videos. Do you want to come inside? Okay.
Yeah, just 1 second.
Oh, I'm gonna need coffee to deal with this guy. Oh, perfect. You sure you want to come inside? Okay. Well, this is my room. The first thing I think it's important to note is one thing I love is wired baskets. And so right here, the first thing that I use when I come in my door is this lovely organizational wire basket shelf. What I keep in my wired basket shelf, hold on one sec. Journals. I write everything down. Everyone should journal. Like, here, I'll pick one random one. I'll read a page to you. On March 5th, Sunday, 2016, I played Galaga with Steven, and Steven destroyed me, and then I beat Texas. I wanted to play Frisbee. See, my life is really intricate and interesting. And next, on the basket, come here. This is everything to me. Coffee packets. This is my coffee basket. Every day I take one of these out of here, I pour it in a cup, and I drink coffee. And so I have a coffee basket, and that makes me really happy. And then this third one is like, I just put whatever inside of this. This is like the shit basket. There's mints and external hard drives in there. And right here, one thing to note is I collect old cameras. And so this is one of the old cameras that I have. I think it's from 1928. And this right here is fabric a lady in Ghana made for me before I got malaria this summer. Also, going back to the wired baskets idea, I keep all of my film equipment inside these copper colored baskets. It's just an easy way for me to organize my video equipment and at the same time be able to see what's in there, so I don't have to like forget or guess which basket these things are in. Like right here, I keep all of my light heads. Bam! Also, my favorite part of my room is my desk. So I worked really hard to try and make this desk like aesthetically pleasing. So you got your retro fan and the switch on the top. Come look at this. It's just super convenient and cute. I can turn it on and turn it off. I don't know, it's a really satisfying click too. One other things I collect are maps. And so I have a giant map above my desk. It reminds me how small I am and how big the world is. Kidding. Also, one thing that I try and do is I like to have color coordination. So right here you got these white beads next to this red fan. And on the other side of this table is this old Coca-Cola bottle that's red and white. This is actually from 1972, and that's what I put all of my change in. I just think it's a really cool and eclectic way to keep change. And then also, all of my smaller video equipment, like little accessories and screws and whatnot, I keep in this right here. This is like my little tiny organizational shelf, like right here. These are all different tools for my boosted board. And right here, all the extra wires to some of my bigger and more complicated video equipment. And this is like the GoPro drawer. So basically all of my small equipment goes in here. More old cameras, because if there's one thing I love is kind of that vintage vibe. And so I like collecting old cameras because they're pretty and they're really cool. And if I don't own them, someone else might buy them who won't take care of them. And I think old cameras are an important part of our history. Next we have this light. It's actually one of my favorite lights ever. So I actually have it strung up and around the sides of the wall with command strip hooks. Or because since I'm in an apartment which I rent, I'm not gonna put holes in the wall. Come here, this is super cool. I even used command strip hooks to kind of like organize the wires underneath of my desk. And so I actually command strip velcroed this whole extension cord thing to the side of my desk so I can just plug things up and run them up the back of my desk. And actually take this for a second. And another thing I did with my light is, you see right there, I can turn this light on and off with this thing that I have command stripped to the bottom of my desk. So I can sit down, just reach under, and turn off that light, which is really convenient. All right, thanks for letting me borrow the camera for a second. Also, I like keeping my laptop on my desk because it's a wooden texture and it just looks gorgeous. This chair, I got it at Target. It's actually extremely comfortable. I was kind of going for like that minimalist look for this specific chair, just simple and gray. Because since my floor is carpet, I'm not gonna get a wheelie chair because then it just won't work as well. All right. I also think you might have noticed that on my ceiling or surrounding my ceiling are old license plates. One thing, like kind of style I like to hit on for wherever I live is like the kind of eclectic, like worldly vibe. That's why I collect maps and old license plates, because they kind of tell a story. Like some of these license plates, like this one, this red one, 1961 Illinois. Some guy in 1961 had that on his car. So it's kind of interesting to, I wonder where all these went. All the people that owned them. I like thinking about that kind of stuff. Get off my case. Wow, all right. And then right here is my Ronin. This is my stabilizer. His name is Sherlock. I don't use him often. I just think he looks cool. And so he's he's more of a home decor than an actual like camera gear that I use. And then over here are my super dope Polaroid speakers. They're golden black. They're also wireless, and so I can carry them around and connect them with Bluetooth. So I think they're just pretty. And then against this wall, I have Astro. This is my boosted board. Soon I'm gonna get a hook to hang him on the wall because I don't like having him just right here. He's kind of in the way. And then the same thing that's got Sherlock and my speakers on is just kind of an organizational shelf. I got this globe in Ghana. Some man hand carved and made it for me. Also, another old camera I actually found in the basement of an elementary school. They were having a liquidation sale. I didn't steal it. And then shoes. I really only wear these 3 pairs of shoes in my flip-flops. I'm not that interesting. I have spent lots of money on shoes, but they're all in my car and I never wear them. Okay. Next is like the side of my bed. Going back to the whole eclectic worldly view, this is like my favorite thing I own. In like regards to home decor, it's a big map. It's cool. And then hats. I don't wear hats, but I think this looks nice. Also, this is crazy. I think you're gonna love this. So on the sides of my bed, I actually have LED strip lights. And so at night, I can turn these lights off and the sides of my bed glow. It just looks cool. It sets the mood. If you know what I mean. And also against, like right there is where I have a little bit of coffee cup action going because you know I love coffee. Actually, that reminds me, where is my coffee? Here it is. Come on, get over here. Right here is, I think, a bunch of stuff that I don't use, but I think it looks really cool. Like, there's nothing in this dice box, but doesn't it look nice? This is a fake plant, but again, doesn't it look nice? And then this is like a 1920s brownie camera. Like, this is the real deal. This is a really old camera, and it's gorgeous. So, of course, I'm gonna put it on this shelf. Back to the worldly thing again, a globe. It's like made out of clay. I got it at Hobby Lobby. And then this shelf, as well as literally everything on my walls, it's on there with command strips. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm not trying to put any screws in my wall, but there's command strips holding all of these on here. And then you can just look right here. This is my record player. I love it so much. Right on there's the Lumineers record, because the Lumineers rock, and this is the prettiest record I own, and so I just kind of have it there for home decor because I never listen to my record player either. I'm a fake fan. And then I got this nice leather vinyl case that I keep all of my vinyls in, because I have a lot, like Ed Sheeran. What else do I got? Mumford and Sons. And then this thing just hooks back on. Bam. And then let's see. Honestly, besides these maps on the walls and all the different license plates, that's about it. I do keep my backpack on the wall over here on a hook. This is like the backpack I use every day. It's got all my film equipment in it. And then this is just the closet with junk in it. Nothing to see here really. I keep my C-stands and my tripods in the corner because they're not pretty like Sherlock. They're kind of ugly. Well, are you happy? You're weird and you wanted to come in my room, but I'm also from Virginia and you know Southern hospitality. Alright, get out. Weirdo. I actually put all of the links to all of the stuff in my room in the description below. So if you want to buy any of the things that you saw in my room that you thought were cool, you can do that. It's like the top link in the description below. It'll take you to like a playlist of all of the items that I own, just in case you guys liked anything you saw. Alright, where there's a will, there's a way. My name is Will. Have a nice day.